Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero and welcome back to Libretta. So previously first things first, last time we finally got the pen, so we can now actually write in these books that have riddles in them, so whenever it asks us this obscure riddle, we can type in the answer to it. We also learned that we can sort of edit books as well, because we were in that other room where it said, hey, don't fuck around with the books. We edited it where it's like, hey, kind of fuck around with the books. Otherwise, if we, answered the riddle, we'd end up dying. So we also did that. I also missed 2 episodes last week. I was supposed to do this episode 3 and 4 last week to Wednesday and Thursday, but I was just extremely busy. And given that the fact that, this is at night, it's a little bit difficult for me to record it and sort of edit it and get it out on time. So I'm sorry about that, but I should definitely be able to, at the very least, be on track this week. Kind of threw me off a bit because I was expecting to play a scary game every week in October, so, play 4 games at the very least and finish them. We'll see where that goes now. So yeah, I tried to record this a couple of times. I had a bit of an issue, and I ended up having to delete that, which is kind of lame, so I kind of already somewhat know what to do. The issue that I had, I think it was with this one here. There's a single green book. The cover has an underlined A on it. You feel like you saw this earlier. Between belief and no belief, there's not simply a word of difference. There is an entire world. That's not the book. I think it might have been this one. Pages of this book itself are blank, but there's a sheet of directions in here. This is what it was. So it has these bunch of different directions, and I spent a whole bunch of time trying to draw it out on paper, because I was trying to sort of write out the path. So, it starts out with the X, and then, I would put 3 arrows going to the left, and, 3 arrows going up, or 1 arrow going up and then 3 left, whatever. But then I kept fucking up the placement, so I always ended up going off the page. So then eventually I just started writing down, left, 3, and then, up 1 and stuff like that. And after I went through all of that, was like a minute or 2, it ends up that this thing just ends up in your inventory. So at that point, I was just extremely annoyed, and I just couldn't take it anymore, so I stopped the recording. So anyways, we have sort of directions here for something. I don't know what they pertain to exactly, but we'll see what happens later on. We got here a book about Lucy. There was once a boy madly in love with a demon woman named Lucy. Lucy was, as one might expect, had no interest in the boy and rejected his every advance. When the boy asked others about her, he discovered that Lucy had once been an angel. Lucifer? However, her fondness for being wicked was too great. Indeed, she took much pleasure in breaking the boy's heart. Poor kid. Libra, what are you reading exactly? Well, you had this look on your face, and I got this weird feeling. Sorry for interrupting. As long as it's nothing bad. Undeterred, the boy submitted himself to be tortured, but Lucy laughed it off. She had no intention of giving him what he wanted. Frustrated and defeated, the boy finally declared that he would do what she hated most: live. Pain shot through the boy's chest. Pain shot through the boy's chest, and he fell to the ground. Lucy smirked. Well, why didn't you say so? Can I close this book? Nope. Right. So we got the instructions again, the directions I meant to say. We're definitely not reading that fucking book again. So we can see here we have this book here, which is sort of the main next puzzle that we have to figure out. People have always predicted that great disaster would befall our world. And yes, there have been many disasters, but in time, the world carried on. But now I have a prediction of my own, that late into the year 2026, one final disaster will destroy it all. One that cannot be postponed. One whose wrath cannot be avoided. Hey Libra, kind of weird question, but do you know what year it is? So the thing is here, you kind of gotta fuck around with the year to sort of make events happen in the world just now. So she's gonna ask you what year it is, and that's kind of gonna set what year it is for the next puzzle. I figure it out that much. I don't remember exactly how it is I'm supposed to use that. So we're just gonna leave it how it is. How do I enter? We're just gonna leave it as it is for now. Huh? Are you sure? Well, I guess that would make this pretty recent. That spooks me. I mean, this place does in general. Because you know, there's this safe here. Whoops. It's locked tight. You can't imagine how you might open it. And then also, there, I put away some of my important stuff in a safe place where no one will be able to get it. I hope it winds up okay. So what I'm guessing is that we have to sort of move the time to 2027 so that this safe is most likely destroyed, so that we can get the contents inside of it. I think that's kind of what we need to do. So there doesn't seem to be much else here. There's this sort of copying machine thing, a book revitalizer. Book revitalizer. Approximate working time is 100 years. There's your blank. There's a blank what? There's a blank display on the book. So I guess maybe we'll set the time. There'll be a book in here, and then we can sort of revitalize it. Maybe. Let's see. Man, this book seems pretty important. Well, you can't mark it with a pencil. Just throwing this out there, but what year did it say it was? So let's go ahead and try. Whoops. 27? No, that doesn't work. Here in the dark trying to type 27. Enter. You ain't got nothing to say about that? Alright. So, aha! Bingo, that actually worked. The book has been, or the safe has been destroyed. And then this book looks awfully worn. See what it has to say. Nothing, 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 nothing. Cool, can I pick it up? All blank. Nuts. Was that what was in the safe? Figured. Whatever was in that would be useful, but as it is, it's not very. So, guess we might as well take it. So how does this work? There's writing on this, but it's been faded away. There's also a blank display. No instructions, huh? I wonder what this doohickey is for. I wonder if I could take a nap on it, but I doubt it'll make me less hungry. While Kelly talks to herself, you put the worn blue book inside. Oh, well, yeah, okay. If you think that'll work, I guess. Okay, and then I guess we gotta set it ahead 100 years? Because I guess maybe what it says is that it takes 100 years to work? I guess. I thought it said that it has, like, at most 100 years it can make a book work, but I guess I just understood that wrong. Alright, so previously it was 27. So now we gotta go sometime in the future. And just make it, just to be safe, 128. Whoops. Can't use the numpad. 128. Just at the very least, we're definitely 100 years ahead at that point. Excuse me. And hopefully it should be working by now. Book revitalize. Reading is fun. Sweet. Let's see what you gotta say. Fuzzy, Chapter 4. Despite her reluctance, she was forced to wear them. The moment she put them on, her head began to ache terribly. Yeah, I know that feel. Nothing was fuzzy anymore, near or far. The things far away became clearer than she'd ever imagined, than she'd ever wanted. She couldn't be sure, but even she seemed to be less fuzzy. That's cute. Phew, I'm not sure I really understand how or why that worked, but it took some doing. But yeah, after all the trouble we went through the book, what's the deal with it? I mean, chapter 4 is, honestly, what's the point? Most of the books around here seem pretty one-off to me, but is this one actually part of a bigger story, you think? Definitely. Huh? You say you found some other chapters earlier? What a waste of paper to have a book for each chapter. Hey, you don't suppose it gets better for her, do you? The girl in the book, I mean. I know it's silly worrying about a fictional character, not to mention this situation, but I just kinda feel her, you know? Yeah, I definitely do. Guess we'd have to find the other chapters, though I'd much rather get out of here. Don't get me wrong. In fact, you know what? I think I'll treat you once we find our way out. I don't think I ever told you, but I'm a professional cook. I thought you were like a child or something. Urgh. I'm just making myself hungry though. Well, it's an incentive, alright? Interesting. And this faded out. Yeah, that probably still kills us. So we have instructions that we can use. That looks kind of interesting, but I guess that's just where the lights meet. Oh, and this has been destroyed, alright. Ah, X marks the spot. Oh, shit. Let's see what's over here. Footsteps. Some say to follow in the footsteps of those who came before, we merely because they came before. Others may notice that what became of those who... What? Footsteps. Some say to follow in the footsteps of those who came before merely because they came before. Others may notice that what became of those who came before. Yeah, please. Alright, so I guess, I don't know. And I just threw out the paper that I had written the instructions on. I guess I'm just write this again. I mean, it's nice that I don't have to go back to do this again, but I'm not going to be going into my menu constantly, and they're probably not going to let me. So from the X, we're going to move to the left 3 times. We're going to go up once. We're going to go to the left 3 times. We're going to go up 6 times. We're going to go left 4 paces, down 1 pace, left 6 paces, down 3 paces, left 4 paces, down 13 paces, right 1 pace, whoops, down 1 pace, right 7 paces, down 1, and right 3. And that should leave us where we need to go. Alright, I guess let's give that a shot. So, I guess, do we start on the X? I guess this is us on the X now. So, whoa, what? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1, 2, 3. What? That didn't help. What was the point of that? What a waste. I feel like that was a red herring. Red framed glasses. Oh, great. She disappeared again. Whoa. I guess the glasses let us see, which is nice. Now there's a blood splatter over here, which we can investigate. And I also have no idea where this girl went. So if I go in any direction, I start over again. Well, I guess I'll save. It sucks I don't have multiple saves. Did I read this book? Don't stray from the path, her mother said, or else you'll be eaten by wolves. She did as she was told, but still, she met many wolves along the path. Once at her grandmother's house, she found her to be a wolf. Fleeing back home, she found that her mother was also a wolf. She was thrown to the wolves. Well, alright then. I don't really know what to do now. Whatever the hell her name was, just kind of just... I mean, there's no way that that could have been a fuck up. Just given for the fact that, they let me save, and there's only one save file, so I would technically just be stuck forever if that was the wrong thing to do, whatever it is that I just did. Maybe it has something to do with the year? Is that what I said it to? I don't know. Let's try that, maybe. It's the only thing I can really think of. I want to try and make as much progress as possible in these episodes, but I don't feel like I'm doing so. Wearing the glasses reveals more. But maybe there's hope. Maybe with a strong enough belief, then tomorrow the sun might rise again. So I can't set the fucking date again. Shit. So now what do I do? There was this book here that just told us what again? Fuzzy, right? Alright, don't really need to worry about that. This book here kills us. That one had the instructions. This one here didn't really have anything. It just had a single A on the cover. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. A single A on the cover. And now everything's okay. Alright, I'm just gonna save, I guess. Dogs and cats, we read this already. Cool. Can I read this book? Oh, no. I don't. No, let me just... I hate that I can't close certain books. Stuffed rabbit, you can sort of see how it's supposed to be cute and lazy, yada yada. Where the heck did she go? I still have to figure out this puzzle. But I have no idea where she is. And I don't think I can solve that puzzle now. I mean, I need flowers or something, I think it is, in order to solve those. And, well, whatever. And I think this just leaves me back up to where I was. What did I get from here? Whoa. Oh, it was too dark to see. That's what it was. So I just put on glasses and that makes me see? Alright, whatever. Oh, this isn't terrifying. Oh boy. I feel like there's not gonna be a jump scare, but there's gonna definitely be the sort of thing where like she comes up and runs up and scares us again. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, what is that? This is not an exit. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess I gotta go this way, down through here. Okay, please stop. Please. No more. Don't want to even walk on these things. God knows what might happen if I do. Oh, we got another book. Cool. I can't see a damn thing. Fuzzy, chapter 5. But I can't see anything. She continued to refuse. She refused to wear. She said she lived a better something. She understand everything was clear. Father didn't listen. She said she didn't know feelings. Did my glasses break? I can't move. Nor do I know what's going on. Oh, now I can move. Okay. I guess this is what happened to Fuzzy. Great. Cool. I don't know what the hell's going on. Do you want me to just remember the way I went? I can do that, I guess. It was through here. Then we just go through here. Oh. Oh. Libra, are you hurt? Did anything hurt you? No. Broke your glasses. You wear glasses. Look, Libra, why were you in there at all? Where the hell did you go? No, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. I'm the one who fell behind. I'm just glad you're okay. I really am. She looks rattled. Have to be strong for her. Hey, how about I tell you a story? Yeah, I know maybe you've read enough here, but this one's mine. Alright. Ever since I was way young, my parents always wanted me to be a teacher. That seemed kind of weird to you? Well, I don't think that that's weird. After all, the talks they gave me, I'd be the first to tell you teachers are great. peeps need teaching. But I was always thinking, did that really have to be me? Because I always wanted to cook, from even before they got on the whole teacher thing, maybe. Just had a passion, you know? Not like anything I've ever felt about teaching. I guess not everyone can see that. Fair enough. Especially my mom. I don't know why. But she didn't seem too thrilled about me cooking in particular. Like, she didn't even get why cooks are a thing. 'Cause food? What? Thought the same recipe meant the same result. Parents just don't get it sometimes, you know? But anyways, I practiced my heart out. I sucked for sure, but I kept improving. I knew I could be great, until finally I had my chance. Big dinner party, I was the star. Well, if you just focus on the food part. And you know what? It was awful. Nobody liked my food. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, buddy. One guy said he got food poisoning. Gosh, I hope he was just exaggerating. Naturally, after that disaster, everybody was pretty convinced I was a failure. Oh. But you know what? I never let that get me down, even if the world sees me as Kelly, destroyer of stomachs. Well, I just gotta show people that anybody can be a master cook if they want it. So, feeling any better? Good to hear, but really, it felt good to talk to somebody about it too. Let's try and stick together better, yeah? Maybe you could go a little slower for me. Nah, I don't want to be too bossy. At any rate, I think I found something. It's actually why I came running over. Luckily enough, we should check it out. It's to the, southeast? Right and down? Wait, what direction is what in here? Well, I guess I'll tell you if you're going the right way. Interesting. That was a nice little story. Alright, so I guess she found something around here, maybe? I'm just gonna go ahead and save. Maybe she's talking about here? No? Well, either way, find out what it is. Next time, stay fresh.
Ha 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 ha!